Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and tonight we are doing ephemera. So, got some cool ephemera planned for tonight. Some cabinet cards, some black and white photos, postcards, some music books. Hello, Brittany, and I can't read it. Hello, the Rusty Rooster, Southern Charm. If I'm missing your name, I'm sorry. It's just I can't read it very well from where I'm at. Hope you guys are doing great. So let's get at it. Tonight is $2.99 shipping max. So pretty much you pay $2.99 for your first item. After that, everything else is free. Hello, Chris, this and that. Hope you guys are doing good. So shipping $2.99 and then it's free after that. So still pretty reasonable. We will start everything either at $1 or I'll do bundles and start those at $3, but there'll be at least 3 or 4 items, if not more, in each bundle. So with that, let's just jump right into it. I only have maybe an hour and I have to go pick up my child. So maybe kind of a fast-paced show, but I think that's okay. So with that, let's see what we have. Let's start. And I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to jump all around on just different things. That way, no matter what you're looking for, we can hopefully we'll get something you like. So with that, I'm going to switch to my overhead camera. Let's hope that this works there. Check that out. Look at my new thing my husband bought me. He got me a little mat. All right, so let me zoom in a bit. All right, we are going to start with some postcards. The woven basket. Hello, hello. Holaville, how are you? So we're going to do a bundle of postcards. We're going to do 5 for $3 starting. This one, we start out with one Best Wishes. These are all vintage postcards. This has slightly embossed on it. It is postmarked. Oh goodness, I can't read the date, but it's a 1-cent stamp, early 1900. So we have a Best Wishes. And then we have, let's see if I can get a little bit close. Oh, too close. We'll get it right here. All right. Then we have this one, which is Arkansas. So a Scenic Highway 71 from Arkansas. We have another embossed one. This is With Kindest Regards. I love how it has just a little bit of shading and that dove on it. Nice texture to it. It is filled out 1907, postmarked and stamped. We're going to add this one to it too. So I'm going to pull this down. This is another embossed Kindest Regards. 1911 on this one. And the final one is another Scenic Highway one. This is another US 71. Is this the same one? If it's the same, let me grab a different one since it's the same. All right, this one here. We'll do this one. Best Wishes, another embossed. And this one is from 1912. Look at that right there, 1912. I'm not sure if you can see that in there. But we're going to do all 5 of those. Let's see if we can pull it down. There we go. We will run that $3 starting on for all 5. We're going to do 10 seconds with a 2-second restart. And that is up and going. You're going to get all 5 of those. So how is everybody's week going so far? Crazy Me scheduled shows for like the next 10 to 14 days. I am going to be on every day doing something. I'm trying to play catch up a little bit from being gone so long. Let's switch. We'll come right back to that. Let's do some cabinet cards. So I have cabinet cards and various photographs here. So we'll start with this guy. Look at him. So this is on a nice thick cardboard here. Colberth, I think it says up there at the top. Look at that gentleman. Looks a little creepy almost. Trying to see if we have a date. 1909 is handwritten up here at the top. I think that's kind of cool. Have no idea who that is. Well, let's go ahead and do that one. And this adorable little guy here. Hello, hello. If you are just joining, hello, I love discounts. We have this beautiful baby. Look at her. She is so cute. No date. Oh, it's a him. It is John Edward at 8 months old. So we're going to run both of those photos together. And we'll start it at $1. Shipping tonight is just $2.99 one time max, so that's all you will pay. So basically you pay $2.99 for your first item. After that, shipping is free. Thanks so much for looking at that. Let's take a look at a few more different pictures. Look at this pretty family. It's not often that we see the family portraits, and I love how the mom's looking down at the kids. Isn't that typical? Dad's like looking at the camera. Mom's like taking care of the kids there. Don't have a date on that one. And then we have this one, which is a little bit newer. Look how studious she looks. I don't know, it reminds me of one of those, like a secretary from like the early 20s or 30s or something. No dates on that one either. So we're going to run both of those together. There you go. Now you can see both of them for $1. And that's going now. Oh, definitely the big bows. Me too. I love it. And on babies, they look so stinking cute. Maybe that's why my daughter's a cheerleader. Maybe that's why I pushed both of my girls. I have 3, but 2 of them are cheerleaders, possibly, because I like the bows. All right, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep mixing it up, just doing different things as people come and go. Let's do some music books here. We're gonna do a bundle of these. So we have Stephen Foster's Favorites. This is for piano or organ. So we've got all kinds of stuff in here. These are great for junk journaling, or you can just kind of like roll them up. Oh, yes, please do. I would love to see that. Then we have this one. So this is more like a pamphlet. This is Educational Piano Pieces. These are all pretty old, but I don't see dates on them. But you can just tell by the way they're made that they're older, and the prices on them. And then we have, let's see, we're going to do 4 of these. I will do 5. We have What Child Is This? This is 1972. So we're looking at 50-something years ago. This is really good. I like that one. I love the picture on the front. And then, let's see, that's 3. We've got a nice, big, thick book here. Let me kind of go out so you can see all of this just a little bit better. So this is Making Music at the Piano, book 1. We have all kinds of different, oh, look at this. I love this because not only do you have the music pages, but you get some really cool pictures in here too. And it is on both sides, so it's double-sided. And then we have one more here. Let's do this one. Here's another book we're going to throw in here. This is Eckstein Piano Course Book 1. And so this is looks like it's teaching to play the piano. Oh yeah, look at that. It's very basic. That's kind of neat. All right, so we're going to run all of those together. $3, 5 music books. And they are up and going. Probably 60s, 70s. Thank you so much for your bid. And Shop Girl, that is going to you. Thank you so much. Let me just put these in the folder here so I can make sure I know whose is whose. All right, let's do some more music books here. We'll do another set. We have this nice big thick book. This is the first grade book. Oh, how cool is this? So this is a first grade book, John Thompson's Modern Course for the Piano. Do they even teach piano in first grade anymore? Maybe at like a specialty school of some sort. But this is definitely, I don't know. I don't think first grader can read this, but be pretty impressive if they could. All right, and then we have Hymns of Faith. This one's really nice. Hymns of Faith. So this would be great for the Christmas season coming up. And it is a book. It's in great shape. Let's see if I can get you a date. I'm not seeing dates, but a good guess on this, probably 60s or 70s would be. Oh, copyright 1958 on this one. But look at, you have all of the Christmas songs. A lot of these I recognize as Oh, Come All Ye Faithful. So a lot of good Christmas music in that one. And then we have Oklahoma. So I've got the funniest story. We just had a friend of ours visiting. He had a 4-year-old little boy. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with that country song, something about Oklahoma, but he couldn't say Oklahoma. He called it Okahoka the whole time. It was adorable. All right, so we have Oklahoma music book. This one's in great shape. So it's a whole booklet. That's 3. Let's do this one. How about dancing lessons? The Dancing Lesson. Okay, little pamphlet. Oh, I love the colors on this next one I'm going to show you. Oh, wow, and this is super thick. Look at this one. Oh, there's two of them in there. Okay, here we go. This one's still thick. Piano Method for Class of Individual Instruction. I just love that. The coloring on this is so pretty. That's the song. Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. That's it. Yes, that was the song. And he would sing it. He would just belt it out the top of his lungs. And he would say, ain't no love in Oklahoma. He was so adorable. All right. So we have this book. There is some writing in it. But I still think it would be a great one. You can use all the different pages. So there we go. 5 different ones. We're going to run it for $3. Up and going right now. Oh, maybe not. I got to click the button. There we go. Now it's going. Thanks for your bids. And Shop Girl, that is going to you. Thank you. And if you were just joining, shipping tonight is $2.99 max, so you'll pay shipping on your first item, and then everything after that should be free. Let's do another one of these, and we'll go back to some photos. So we have John M. Williams and Shaler, oh, I love that name, Shaler Turner's sight reading book out of Boston. So there is some handwriting in here, as you can see, a little bit of handwriting, not much, still really good pages. Let me get a date on this one for you. I am not seeing a date on this one. Oh, well, this says 1934, but I'm not sure if that's totally true or not. Possibly. All right, so we have that one. Then we have Diller Quail. This is such a pretty orange. This is first, second, third, and fourth solo book. So we have a little bit of music, a little bit of words. There is some writing in here. So it looks again like a teaching type book. We have Do You Ever See a Dream Walking? I love these ones from like old musicals. These are so cool. Sitting Pretty. I don't recognize any of the names. I get all excited. You can see it is a little separated there. All excited when I recognize a name. All right. Then we have, this is just a few pages, so we'll throw some extra in there. So this one must have come apart, but we just have a few music pages. And we will throw, oh, look at this. This is a big old one. I wonder if that came out of here. So this is like a spiral bound, and you have all these different pages in here. So this is a nice thick one. You can see how thick that is. So we're going to throw all of that together. $3 going now. I say going now, my button, I click and it's so slow. Hello, hello, if you're just joining. And Shop Girl, thank you so much. Let's do some pictures and then we'll come right back to books and postcards. We're just going to kind of take turns going around doing different ones. So that way everybody can hopefully find something they like. This one is Mr. Willard. He looks quite handsome there. So we have Mr. Willard. I don't know. Looking at him, I'd say about 50s on that one. Just guessing. But then we have this beautiful girl. Look at this. Doesn't she look like she's had a hard life? I don't know what's up with her, but it just looks like she's had a hard life, that look on her face. But I love the framing. And we'll throw this one in too. Look at her. Another one. No date. Well, we're going to do all 3 of those. $1 going now. You're going to get all 3 of them. Thanks for your bids. And GS Gypsy Wear, those 3 are going to you. That is a great pickup. Congratulations. Let's do, oh, look at Grandma. That's definitely Grandma there. Reminds me of one of them old TV shows. What does it say on the back? A cousin of something Mary's, possibly Mary Green or Elizabeth Green. And then we got another adorable. These are my favorite. I love the baby ones. I'm at that stage where my kids are grown up and I just can enjoy everybody else's babies. And then we have a house. This one is not like the cabinet cards. This is something somebody mounted this picture like an old kind of farmhouse. We're going to run those 3 for $1. Going now. Thank you so much for your bids. And Shop Girl, that is heading your way. You get that adorable little baby. All right, let's do these ones. Oh, look at how old this one is. It is yellowed. You can almost not even see his face. If you were into fixing up pictures, you can make this into something kind of cool, probably. Maybe something even creepy for Halloween. Let's see if there's a date. No date. This is out of Fairfield, Nebraska. And then we have him. Sometimes I look at these and I wonder how old they were. To me, he can't be but 8 or 9 years old. This is out of Chicago. And again, no date on that one. And then we have all the kids. This is like the family picture of all the kids. You can see a little bit of water damage or some type of liquid damage, and the corner's missing. We're going to run those 3. And they're going now. So you get all 3 of those. And Shop Girl, thank you so much. Those are going to you. Let's do some postcards. We're going to kind of, like I said, keep switching. We're going to do 5. Let's see. We're going to do Scenic Highway 71. That's the one I pulled out earlier. And then we have, these are all early 1900s. This is a Best Wishes. It's embossed. No stamp on this one. It is not handwritten with the date of 1911. Let's see. There we go. All right. And then we have another Best Wishes. This is so pretty. Look at the coloring. I love the colors on this. A nice embossed one from 1912. No stamp, but it is postmarked. And this one is a Best Wishes, but doesn't this look like it would go good for like Valentine's? Or maybe even Christmas. I guess either way. And we have a 1-cent stamp, and it says 190. I can't quite make out the last digit there. I have a pretty cathedral. And where is this? St. Louis Cathedral. So we're going to run all 5 of those. $3. And those are running. You're going to get 5 vintage postcards. Thanks for looking at them. Let's see what else we have here. We have, this one's really neat. It's like shiny, a little bit embossed, but it's nice and shiny on there. Another Best Wishes from 19, that's either maybe an 18 or a 19. It's super, super faint. And we have a really pretty black and white postcard here. This is the Blessed Virgin's Altar at St. Louis Cathedral. And we have a happy birthday. It says, love divine, watch over, and give you peace. Through the years, may happiness increase. This is, it's a 1-cent stamp, but I can't make out the date on that one. And we're going to do another happy birthday. This is a really nice embossed one. Very pretty coloring on this. Handwritten 1910. And oh, I love this one. Oh, we're going to do this one. Look at this. This is embossed, but this is like a felt. This is like, I don't know if you can see how it's raised up there, right in there, and it's very felty. Best Wishes, there is a little like discoloring down here at the bottom. It is not postmarked, and I do not know a date. We're going to run all of those. Going now. Thank you so much for your bid. And Southern Charm, that is going to you. Thank you very much. That is Number 4. All right, perfect. All right, let's do another one of these. You know what? Hold on. I just need to get a pen really quick. Reach over and get my pen. All right. We're going to do one more of these and we'll go back to some more music books. This is Best Wishes, a nice embossed. Wonder why they make it look like a horseshoe. 1909. And we have Birthday Greetings. This one isn't embossed, but it just has a really pretty picture. 1912 with a 1-cent stamp, postmarked. And these flowers are gorgeous. Look at that. Are those daisies and daffodils maybe? Birthday Greetings. Cannot read the date. 1-cent stamp though, so early 1900s. We have another Birthday Greetings. This is so sweet. It's just like the tiniest little embossing going on right there. And this is 1905. I can't believe they're in such great shape after all these years. And then look at this one. I love this one. 3 of a kind beat 2 pair. How cute is that? Look at the little puppies on there and all the little kids. That is so cute. Tiny bit of damage on the corners. It is not postmarked. Somebody, looks like a little kid was practicing their letter 2s on the back, but that is adorable. This is the kind you would frame, I would think. And those are running $3. And the bird theory, that is going to you. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to come back to postcards in just a little bit. Let's do some, well, actually, I'm going to do this postcard, and then we'll do some more music books. So I have this, somebody put together this whole little package here, and we have, I don't know, probably 20 or so black and white postcards. None of them are stamped. Where are they from? Wisconsin. So they look like some type of travel postcards. They're really pretty pictures though. But this whole thing is full of them. This is Iowa. So possibly different states here. Another Iowa. Don't know, this is a college. So you get all of these. So you're going to get this whole book. We're going to run it for $1. And without counting that, I'm saying at least maybe 15 or 20 different photos in here. And Southern Charm, that is going to you. Thank you. All right. Let's do some more music books. Let's see, what do we have? Let me just bring this whole bundle over here. All right. Well, to start with, we're going to throw in a bunch of blank pages. This will get us going here. All right, so we have just a whole bunch of blank music pages. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 bundles. They are all blank, not used, and they're like little booklets. So that's to start us off with. And then we have, a few of these, okay. Under a Blanket of Blue. This is Jerry Livingston, Glenn Gray. So there's a little separation going on there. 1933 is the copyright on this one. We have Smoke, When Your Heart's on Fire, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. And this is Roberta. Max Gordon presents Roberta. Trying to see a copyright. I do not see a copyright right off the bat. This one this one's been around a little bit more. It's like separating, you see a little more wear, but it's pretty neat. And I see my husband giving me red chat messages. And my love, I have no idea how to do what you want me to do. All right. The Boston Music Company. Oh, this is neat. This feels really good. So this is Ludwig Schlight, Joys of Youth, the Boston Music Edition. So we do have some writing in here. See if I can find a date for you. It says copyright 1897 over here, but then it says copyright assigned 1912. So those are the only dates that are written on here. Take that for what you may. We do have some writing on it, but it's still pretty neat. And let's see if we can find some more here. All right, let's see. My husband wants me to try something, but I have no idea. He's giving me directions from the hospital, telling me to press certain buttons, and I don't know what buttons. Let's see if this works. There we go. Check it out. I did it. Hi, everybody. Figured out the buttons, but I hate the bubble. He's telling me to do the bubble, and I hate the bubble, so bubble's going away. All right. Let me call you sweetheart, which sounds familiar. Page is kind of loose in there. Let's see, how many is that? Let's do one more. Oh, look at this. You and I, Dana Shore. Why does that name sound familiar? For some reason, Dana Shore sounds very familiar. Copyright 1941 on this one. All right, so we're going to do all of those. $3. And they're going now. Thank you for your bid. The Bird Theory, that's going to you. See what else we have. I only have we'll do a few more of these. I'm on close to the end. A Date with Judy. MGM. Oh, old movie theater company. Not movie theater, but movie makers. Copyright 1948 on this one. We have Toreador Song from the opera Carmen. Now that sounds familiar. This one you can tell, look at the edges, been around a bit. Let's see if I can be careful and open it. Find a date for you. Copyright 1902. If you can see that down here, it says 1902. We do have like this middle page is loose in there, but that's still pretty cool. I'm always amazed at how long these things last. All right, this came in a plastic sleeve, so I'm just going to add the whole, whatever's in here to this bundle. Let's see what we have. So you'll get the plastic sleeve. We have Yankee Doodle Dandy by the Warner Brothers. That's pretty awesome. Let's see here. Copyright. It says copyright secured, but it doesn't give me a date on this one. But it is Yankee Doodle Dandy. No date. Also in that plastic, we had Good Night, Little Girl of My Dreams. And this one's been around 1933. It's a little more worse for wear on this one. Bullfighter equals... Oh, is that what that means? Oh, interesting. And The Merry Widow, Waltz for the Piano. Very nice. I love the pictures on these. Oh, okay. So we know the front is ripped there. Again, no cut. Okay, y'all, here you go. Here's your math. Here's your brain teaser for the night. It is in Roman numerals. So if you can figure it out, wonderful. MCMVIII. I would have to like sit and think about that. It's not something that's going to happen on the fly. We have The World is Waiting for the Sunrise. These are all the ones that were in that plastic sleeve. 1919. And the last one is The Treasure Box. Missing a big old corner down here, but really pretty pictures. 1902. All right, we're going to do all of that. $3. Over 100 years old. I can't believe that. Is that 1907? Did I misread that? Oh, 1907 is the Roman numerals. Wow, you're good, the Bird Theory. And GS Gypsy Wear going to you. Let's just keep going. We're going to go through all the rest of my my pile here. Let me show you what I have. We're going to finish going through the rest of this. I've got this much left. So maybe 3 or 4 more lots. So we have Dance Ballerina, Jefferson Music Company, 1947. I can't tell why I love you, but I do. How sweet is that? Bing Crosby. Okay, look at that. Finally recognized a name. Took me a while. And this is copyright. So it says copyright assigned 1932 and then copyright 1939. So 1930 sometime. And oh, this is pretty. Look at this. Hail the Baltimore and Ohio, the President Washington. I really love the pictures. I don't even know much about the music, but the pictures are gorgeous. 1927 copyright. There is a couple of pages in here. So that's 3. We have another one in a plastic sleeve. This is just one in here. And it is Ah So Pure. Let's see if we can find a date. I do not see a date. Let's see. Whoever owned it before put it in a plastic sleeve for a reason. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's falling apart. Oh, look at another, we're going to need you, the bird theory. This is MCM XXV. So MCM XXV. That's just too much thinking for me tonight. And my darling, 1948 is handwritten at the top. Let's see if there's something on the inside. There's a whole bunch of more Roman numerals in there. Now let's do another one. Famous Standards. Sounds kind of formal. Oh, here we go. You can't see the sun when you're crying. 1916. All right, we're going to run all of those. And they are going. Shop Girl, congratulations, heading to you. Let's do one more and then we'll switch over to some pictures and then we'll come back and finish these off. We have a Bouquet of Roses, 1948. Little Jack Frost, Get Lost. That sounds kind of fun. That's the kind of sounds like it makes you want to dance for some reason. Some more Roman numerals. We're going with early 1900s on that. How Lucky You Are by Desmond O'Connor. 1946. We just have one copy. It looks like a photocopy, but we'll just throw that in there. Kentucky Waltz. There you go. I Love Discounts. You still in here? Is a Kentucky one. This is a 1946. So this one looks like it may be missing its cover. Here it is. Okay, so this is come apart, but this is recorded by Don McLean, American Pie. All right. The cover has come off, but you still get it. And in 1971, let's do one more into this bundle. Our Lady of Fatima? I like that picture too. And this is 1950s. I'm going to run all of those together. Oh, your antique music cabinet. Oh, yeah, I bet you that looks good in all of there. Is that your favorite song? Oh. Shop Girl, going to you. All right, so we have a few more, but we'll come back to those. Just trying to kind of mix it up. Get these in here the right way. All right. Let's do some more pictures. Every time I think of one of my favorite movies. You've got, oh yeah. I haven't seen that movie in forever. All right, we have, she looks like a school teacher, doesn't she? This one's really pretty. This is out of Indiana. I'm actually going to Indiana this year. I've never been to Indiana. We're going there for a cheer competition pretty soon. And then we have, she looks like, okay, so here, this one looks like the school teacher, right? Nice, sweet. This is like your first grade teacher all the boys had a crush on, right? Then we have the principal. She looks a little more stern. She's out of Lancaster, PA. No idea what date. And then look at those two babies. Look at how cute they are. Ed Barnett, Salem, Oregon. They're leaning on a big old hay bale. We're going to run all three of those for $1. Going now. Thank you for your bids. And Tifsco, that is going to you. I'm pretty sure I do not have anything that's showing me first purchase, but that does not sound super familiar. So let's play you a first purchase just in case. If you are not familiar with Zoe's Treasures, my husband's usually here doing all our graphics, and I keep trying to remember to press the buttons, but I'm not so good at it. Hopefully he's coming home this weekend, so he may be back taking over all the buttons for me pretty soon. All right, we have, who is this out of? This is Wisconsin. She just looks so young. I have no idea when, but it is a nice old one. And then, oh, look at the frame on this one. I wish they still did this with pictures. Maybe somebody does, but you don't see it that often. This is Mom Howland. She looks so young. Goodness. Oh, and then we have her. I don't know, she looks like the shopkeeper. Like when you look at the, I don't know, Little House on the Prairie movie, she looks like she'd be working the general store. And Fremont, where's Fremont? Maybe Arkansas? Can't quite make it out. So we're going to run those three for $1. And those are going now. And Shop Girl, those are going to you. Let's get a few more here. Okay, look at this guy. Southern Charm, this is another one you can do Dracula. Y'all, I got to show you what Southern Charm did and sent to me. But look at his eyes. He looks so freaking creepy. Yes, he's creepy. This is George Howland. Hold on, I got to show you guys. I'm not selling this, so this is going to be mine forever. But look what Southern Charm did. This is from my last ephemera show, or my first ephemera show. She gave him some fangs, and it looks like it was always been there. That's in my background. All right, so this is another one. You can make it creepy. Oh, and then look at this one. This is adorable. This is like the blondest haired little baby ever. It is. I can't read it. Something Hamilton? Julius? Julius is, I think, his name. And then we have the three siblings probably here, maybe cousins. We're going to run those three. We have Mr. Creepy and the two really cute kids. And that's up and going, all three of those. Yep, I'm pushing them out of the camera view. Not what I wanted to do. And Shop Girl, that is going to you. Congratulations. The Count from Sesame Street. Yes, that is it. All right, let's do three more, and then we'll do some postcards again. All right, I got a little bit of time. I got to watch the clock, so I got to go pick up my kid from cheer pretty soon. All right, we have Seattle, Washington. This young man, to me, it doesn't look early 1900s because of the style of the suit. I could be wrong. But then we have one of these kind that is Michigan City, Indiana. And he is very handsome. I bet he grew up to be a heartbreaker. And then we have this gentleman. I think this is Mr. Creepy when he was younger. Mr. Creepy will go in a drawer. Yes, this is another Mr. Creepy. And it looks like maybe age progressed here. All right, let's do this one too. We're going to do 4 this time. This one's a little more worn. You can see all the kind of the wear on here. This says, I can't read it. Leaving for US, maybe. Wimbledon, maybe this was taken in England. It says Kingston, RP Wimbledon, and then down here it says Uncle Ned, 17 years old, leaving for US. 1890. Look at that. Now that's a winner right there. That's pretty cool. $1. All 4 of those going now. 1890 on that one. That's really neat. And Shop Girl, that is going to you. Thank you. Let's do some more postcards. Let's see here. All right, we have the birthday greetings, kind and time, remind you friends still think of you. This is a really nice embossed one, not postmarked. We have another embossed birthday greetings. I like the coloring on this. That's really neat. It's like a whole little village, kind of like a country scene going on there. There's a stamp, but I do not see a postmark. It is a 1-cent stamp. And then we have another, oh, this is neat. This is almost like, not quite holographic, but it has a really neat feel to it. This one has a postmark of 1911. And another birthday, very nice embossed. A 1-cent stamp, but no postmark. And another happy birthday, nice and a shiny one here, not embossed. 1914. All right, we're going to run all of those. Let's have some fun. $1, 5 postcards. And Tifsco, thank you so much. Let's do another set of 5. We have a happy birthday. I love the birds on this. This one's very, look at this though. It looks like it got printed off center, right? It's like this, the whole box is kind of funky. And then we have an embossed happy birthday. No postmark. We have another happy birthday. All right, I'm trying to figure out what this is. Is that like the edge of a table? I can't quite make this out. No postmark. It is embossed though. This one's really pretty. It's embossed and it has that nice shininess going on. This one is postmarked, but I can't make out the date. It's really faded with a 1-cent stamp. And then we have all the blue flowers on this one. This is a best wishes. And we're going to run all of those together. They are going now. Humorous. Let's see. We'll flip through and see what we can find. I have one kind of humorous. I don't know. The bird theory. It is going to you. Thank you so much. Let's see what we have for humorous. Let's just flip through and find humorous. So we have this one is somewhat humorous. When are you coming over for a little talk? There is no postmark on that. I do not know a date. Christmas. Let's see if we have any Christmas. We're going to look for humorous and Christmas. I have a ton of best wishes. So let's see. I'm just kind of flipping through so you can kind of see what we have here. Best wishes. Best wishes. I've got a lot of like travel ones. So if we can find Christmas or humorous here. Wow, a lot of best wishes. I don't think I have anything that's straight up Christmas or... No, I'm just kind of looking. This one's really pretty. Look at that. That's just really pretty. We'll add that to this next pile. No. Let's see. No Christmas. Maybe an odd. Oh, here we go. We have. Okay, wait. I might have found some Christmas. We'll throw some Christmas in here. This one is all kind of thoughts and wishes for happy Christmas and a glad new year. 1915. Here's another one. Every good Christmas wish to you, my friend. Dark floral, and I love that dark floral and blue floral. Oh, I just went by it too fast. Okay, well, hopefully we'll find it again. I do not see a date. It is a 1-cent stamp. As another Christmas, and here's another Christmas. Greetings to the folks at home. A Merry Christmas. No postmarks, no stamp. And let's do another. Oh, that's best wishes. Let's see if we can find. What is this one? This looks. Oh, this is neat. Check this out. Okay, so it says, I'm in a hurry. So we've got this like this bull chasing this guy, and at the top here it says busy person's correspondence card, and then like all of these things it says, dear friend, mama, husband, do you feel okay? It's like you would just go through and check all the little things. That's kind of cute. That is an ink stain, not a hole. So we're going to run all of those together. $1. You're going to get all of those. Try to get him in the camera. Shop girl, going to you. We'll keep flipping through to see if we can find anything else that's somewhat humorous or Christmassy here. Best wishes, appreciation. A lot of best wishes and birthdays. I guess that was the popular thing back then, huh? I am not seeing any more. No more birthday, but let's just try to find some cool ones. Look at this one. This one's cool. So this is a man and a woman. Look at it's Cupid. This must be Valentine's. When love is in the air, and look at Cupid shooting his little arrows at the girl. This is like modern day courting couple here. 1912. And then we have this one, maybe a humorous one. It says, give me a brook, a summer night, a shady nook by moon soft light, a girl who's sweet and fair to see, and you can leave the rest to me. Look what they're doing. Oh, we know what they're doing behind that umbrella. Look at that one. This is 1909. So these are Valentine's ones. Oh, this is cute. This is kind of humorous. This says, some folks make me tired. And there's a little donkey there. Little guy and a girl in the background kissing. 1911. And we have this pretty one. This is Over the Garden Wall. So somebody wrote on here, it says 1908. They wrote a little message. See what else we can find. Okay, this is just weird. You like it weird? Her face is in the middle of a flower. That's just kind of creepy in itself, isn't it? It says, I don't remember your handwriting. I'm totally not sure. Like, some of this old stuff just kind of throws me for a loop. 1 cent stamp, can't read the postmark. Let's throw that in that pile. A lot of birthdays. This is kind of cool. This is Shelby Branch, Liberty National Bank and Trust Company. So on the old advertising type one. That's fun. Let's see if we can find a few more. Here's a Christmas. A Joyful Christmas. This is embossed. It feels really nice. All right, we're going to run all of those. $1. And they're up and going. Shop girl, thank you so much. Let's do some more pictures here. Or you know what? Let's do some music. How about that? Because I would love to get rid of all these music books. So we have, I have no idea what this was. We're going to throw that away. That is Directions to Golf Courses. Oh, you want some memorabilia here? All right. Who all remembers doing this? Or am I just saying how old I am? Like, did you all do this? Print out MapQuest? Like you would go on your computer and you would go to MapQuest and then you would print it out and that's how you would like. I used to work as an administrative assistant and I used to print these for my boss when he would travel. That's like going way back in time. All right. Let's see. Underneath the Arches, 1932. What was it? Nice, like, I love the coloring, like the yellows on that. Album of Jerome Kern songs. Do not know who Mr. Kern is, but, oh, well, let's turn it over the right way, Tracy. Duh. Bluebird of Happiness. Okay, all you need this, and then you need one of the actual glass Bluebirds of Happiness. That would be like the cutest vignette ever. This is 1934 and 1940 is what it says for copyright. There's 2 dates on that one. Kiss Me, Kate. I'm just now, all of a sudden, it's like all coming to me, all the cool things you can do. I have a daughter named Kate. So if you have somebody named Kate, you can do like the coolest things with some of this. 1948. Christmas Island. Here you go. Here's some Christmas one you can use coming up with some type of decor. This is 1940s, 46 to be exact. Christmas Dreamin'. Look at that. We're getting some Christmas stuff going on here. 1947. That's just garbage. All right, I'm just going to throw this in. This is just songs. These are like words to songs. 4 old pages of songs. We have You've Got a Friend, James Taylor. I don't know if this is, yeah, it is a booklet. And that's just the cover. That's missing the rest of it. We're not going to do that one. The Stars Will Remember, and So Will I. How sweet is that? Another Roman numerals. Don't they know it's Roman numerals are too difficult? $3. All of those. Up and going. And Shop Girl, those are heading to you. We are almost through this pile, so let's just keep going. We have Gloria. Y'all, I wish I can sing. You know, do you guys ever watch Farm LLC? She can sing. She has a beautiful voice, and she sings a lot on her shows. Not like the whole songs, but little clips. This is 1948. We have America's Favorite Songs. So all kinds of different songs, but it's kind of, there's only one page here. So we're going to throw that one in. And then we have Unless what? 1934. So tired. Oh my gosh, this is me. Can I just pin this up? This is like my life right here. Story of my life. So tired. 1943. I guess it's universal. We are always all so tired. Look, you get, I have 2 of them. We'll save this for the next bundle in case somebody else wants one of those. 21 fabulous songs. Somebody's handwritten golden earrings. So this is all handwritten. Okay, we're just going to put that in there. Let's grab a few more. Put them in a box. Put it in a box and tie it with a ribbon and throw them in the deep blue sea. Does that sound like creepy a mafia-like thing? Put them in a box, tie them with a ribbon, and throw them in the deep blue sea. I'm not sure what's happening with that. Another Roman numeral. Look at, and they're all like happy and lovey. And we have Patricia. 1950. And we have Sioux City Sue. That's just fun to say. Bing Crosby. Whoa, what is this? Hold on. Oh, more Roman numerals. Okay, all of those, $3. Going now. There is one, two, about 6 or 7 of them here. And Shop Girl, that is heading to you. Thank you, thank you. Let's just wrap this up. We're going to do all the rest of the ones I have here. So let's go through the rest of this pile. So we have So Tired again. We could have just done double, like, yeah, double tired. Yes, double tired. There you go, Shop Girl. I thought I saw that. Okay, let's see. Out in the cold again. All right, wait, we got a theme. So tired, out in the cold. We can write a country song with all of these. This is another Roman numeral one. I'd love to live in Love Land. Okay, total country song going on here. We're just going to keep this up. Let's see how long we can keep this song going. Some more Roman numerals that I'm too tired to figure out. And so to sleep again. 1951. A bluebird singing in my heart. Oh, wow. So we should have got the other bluebird of happiness and a bluebird singing in my heart. That we should have put those together. More Roman numerals. Moonlight Mood. Now this sounds a little sexy. This one is 1942. Ivory Icing. 10 all-time. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Listen to this. 10 all-time favorite titles. Scintillating. Provocative arrangements. Okay, so when was this made? Because they were creating scintillating provocative arrangements in, I don't know, early 1900s somewhere. Interesting. Okay. Sex sells. Helen Polka. 1947. We got about 3 or 4 more here. Look at this, is old. You Call Everybody Darling. What's up with the Roman numerals? Every Day I Love You. Here we go. This is our country song. So Every Day I Love You. Out in the Cold Again and I'm So Tired. I'll Dance at Your Wedding. Oh, 1947. Thank you. Regular numbers. Brush Those Tears from Your Eyes. 1948. And finally, the last one. This is the very last of all of them. There's Something in Your Eyes. And it's another Roman numeral one. All right, this whole big old pile, $3. Going now. Big, big pile there. And Shop Girl, heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's do some more pictures. Yeah, we've only got a few pictures too. We've got a few lots here. Let's do 3 at a time. All right, so we're going to do this lady. Your cabinet, my cabinet. Oh, that's so cool. That's sweet. Look at her. It's just a floating head. Just a floating head. That's a little creepy. Now she is sweet. We go from creepy to sweet. This is out of Wisconsin. 1903. Handwritten date up there, but it's 1903. And then we have the floating family. This could be one you can make into something creepy for Halloween. It looks like they ripped it out of a thing at one point, like a album. All right, $1. All 3 of those going now. And Tifsco, that is heading to you. Congratulations. See if I can do something else.
Thank you.
All right, we have, she just looks like she's trying too hard. Y'all, if I actually knew something about ephemera, you know, I feel you, does anybody here watch Green 13? I know some of you do because I recognize your names. I feel like him when he's just like, look, I don't know anything about this. You tell me. That's how I feel about ephemera. I just think it's kind of cool just looking at the pictures. Okay, now that's adorable. But I bet you this little girl's going, how do I get rid of my brother? Well, can I just push him off this chair? I bet you. You know, she's like 3. I'm sure that's what she's thinking. And then we have this one who's probably their father. Probably not. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. But I really do. I love these ones that are framed. Absolutely no idea. This is what date this is. Cottage Grove, Oregon. But we're going to run all 3 of them for $1. They're going now. Shop girl, going to you. Let's see, what do we have left here for pictures? Oh, this is kind of cool. This must have been somebody's family vacation. This is, looks like, I don't know, kind of mountainy, but almost beachy here with some trees that are dropped down or chopped down. Have no clue, no dates or nothing. A Braden family. This is in Seattle somewhere. That's just a neat picture. And then we have these 2 handsome brothers out of Milwaukee. It is something, let's see, Eeklof Boys. No dates. Okay. What's the odds here? This is either brother or sister or husband and wife. They're kind of far apart. They're not even touching. So could be husband and wife who maybe just weren't too happy with each other, or possibly brother and sister. We're going to run them. $1, all 3 of those. Going now. And Shop Girl, those are going to you. Thank you. We have a few more pictures. Let's do we're going to do a whole big old lot here. So I have a bunch of these. They're like little black and white pictures here. Like, look at the size of my hand. So they kind of just fit like finger's length. And they are all from, let's see if I can read this. That's in a different language. That is not, no, wait, hold on. Something placed with regulation. I cannot read it. These are all like old travel type photos. I don't know. This reminds me of like Belgium or something. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are there? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of these. So you're going to get 13 of these small black and white photos. They'd be cool in vignettes. $3 up and running. Get the whole bundle. All right, thanks for looking at those. Let's see what else we have here. I have some more of these family photos. What time is it? Okay, we're doing good on time. Now this one's sweet. Look at this. Now this is a pretty picture, probably of a mom and her son. That's just a nice one. I would put this in a Valentine's display of some sort because that looks loving. So my husband always tells me, you need to be loving with me. All right, I have no idea. This is like either a huge family gathering picture or like a summer camp photo, like of all the kids. I cannot tell, but it is pretty neat looking. And look at, oh my gosh. Okay, this is the cutest. Look, is he not like, this is like a commercial. This is like a kid that should be in a commercial. He is so stinking adorable. First year in school. That is just too cute. Let's see, how many more pictures? 1, 2. All right, we'll save those. Let's see. We'll throw one more in here. We have, this looks like a school teacher too for some reason. So, all right, we have her. Do we have a date on her? No, we don't. We have the mom and the child, and then we just have this little boy who I just want to frame him because he's like adorable. $1, all 4 pictures going now. Get all 4 of those. Shop girl, those are heading your way. And the final pictures that I have here, this is the last set of pictures. We have, this could be creepy. Oh, she's kind of pretty though. She's kind of like, just has that moody vibe going on. I like her. We're not going to say she's creepy. I like her. She's like a moody vibe. And then we have the baby. Look at the little baby. They were just, I don't even know if it's a boy or girl because they put boys in dresses all the time when they were back then. And then we have this lovely young lady. I wonder if these are like senior portraits or something because they're all looking the same way. And then we have one final big old picture here. What's this picture of? Oh, that's cute. Look at this. You can make like a vampire baby out of this one. That would be cool for Halloween. All right, so we're going to do all of these, my last 4 photos for $1. I'm going now. I love the moody one. That's my favorite. Has to be my favorite out of that whole group. And Shop Girl, that is heading to you. EG number 17. All right, I've got a little bit more time here. Let's do some of these. So Southern Charm, if you're still here, these may look familiar. So let me tell you a little story about this. We're going to run this whole set. Actually, I'm going to break it into two. Okay, so I was on Battle of the Best a few months back, maybe 2-3 months back, and I had a whole set of ephemera that told a story of a soldier out of Ohio. Let's see, I'll actually look at you to tell you the story. Told a story about a soldier out of Ohio who got drafted to the war. World War I, he was drafted, his draft letter, and then when he had the letter telling him to report for duty, and then when he landed on the beach, he had a letter from the king, and just various ephemera of his tour over there. And there were some of these, they're like souvenir, like picture books, and these are duplicates of some of what was in that lot. So Southern Charm actually purchased that lot on Battle of the Best. It was huge. There was like, I don't know, 80 or 90 pieces possibly. It was some really nice, huge lot of ephemera. Told the story of this boy. So anyways, this is duplicates of some of the souvenir books that I had. So I'm going to run 2 sets of these. They're really cool. They're from early 1900s, World War I, and they are basically that, souvenir books. They're in different stages of like how well they've held together, but you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 in this lot, and we're going to run it for $3. And that is up and going. They're actually pretty cool, like the pictures and stuff that are in them. All right, thanks for looking at that. What else do I have here? We are going to do a few more postcards, and then we're probably going to call it a night so I can go pick up my child. Let me find my postcards, see if we can find any more cool ones. I don't think we have Christmas, but we'll see what we have. We'll do probably 2 or 3 more lots of these. We have, may all good things that life can throw your way. This is a birthday one. This is nice and embossed. These are all early 1900s. Another birthday one. Did we do? No, there's just, I was going to say, we didn't do that one. It just looks familiar. We have Thoughts of You. Postmarked. It's faded, but this is early 1900, 1-cent stamp. And this is pretty. What a pretty Valentine this one is. The world is filled with flowers. The flowers are filled with dew. And dew is filled with heavenly love that drips for me and you. How sweet. Oh, that's so cool. 1912. And then we have, oh, this is kind of cool. This is an Australian ballot postcard. And you just check off here. This is from July 7th, 1909. And you just check off what you want to say. So this says, I am feeling fine, slept well last night. This town is beautiful. Weather is disgusting. Raining here. I'm enjoying myself. Wish you were here. Hope that you're well. Nothing doing. Let me hear from you. So he just, like whoever sent this, just checked that stuff off. I think that's cute. 19, I'm guessing 11. Can't quite make that one out. And then, oh, I like this. Just a greeting from, and then somebody kind of wrote, I can't barely make it out. It's faded out. Let's run all of those. $1, all of those postcards going now. And Tifsco, that is heading to you. Thank you. Let's do another lot here. Let's see if I can find some really pretty ones. These are pretty because I like birds, so I think they're pretty. This says a confidence message. It gives me, oh, this is sad. This is like a in grievance card. It gives me deep regret. Indeed, the news comes to your great sorrow. All my sympathy is yours today and every sad tomorrow. Oh, that's so sad. Such a pretty picture, but it's such a sad message. This one's a little bit better, a little bit happier. This is another really pretty bird one. It says, may you have many friends. May your friends be as many as the sands, as bright as the stars, and as happy as the song of the seashell. It's not postmarked. Let's see, trying to skip through just the travel-y ones here. Oh, this is adorable. It says, follow the leader. Look at that. His little boy and girl follow the leader, and he's following her down the stream. They're little bloomers. 19, maybe 10 or 12. That one's cool. Let's see. Trying to flip through them to find like the best ones that I can find here. I like this one. Harvest. If your life is a starved one, don't tell it. Get after the thoughts you sow. For your reaping will be what you make it, a harvest of joy or of woe. Words of wisdom there. That's what that is. 1 cent stamp, no postmark. We have a really old 1907. It says, May 30th, 1907. Pansies are thoughts you know from your friend. This is pretty neat. And then we have a horseshoe and clovers. This would be good for St. Patty's Day. Greetings from Zela, Washington. 1 cent stamp, can't make out the date. We're going to run all of those $1. And they're going now. Hey, Monster Mama, that is heading to you. Let's see. What else can we find? Let's just do a few more. This one's really pretty. Oh, I like that one too. Okay. Birthday greetings. This will tell how my best wishes for your birthday and that you are fondly remembered. What's the date? It's a 1 cent stamp, but I cannot. Oh, 1916. And then this one feels really good. I love the feel of this one. It's birthday wishes. And you know why I think I like this? Some of the big floral? Absolutely. Let me see what I can find. This big floral we'll add to this. I love that it's like a horse and buggy. I live up here in Pennsylvania where we see a lot of horse and buggies. That's 1911. So here's a lot of floral. Greetings from, I can't quite make out that word down there. That one's really pretty. 1 cent stamp. Can't make out the date on that one. Here's another big, this one's fun because it's embossed and it almost looks like watercoloring the way it goes on there. It's best wishes. 1909. Let's see what I can find. Big floral here. Let's see. This one's good. Oh, here we have a couple of them. All right. So we have birthday greetings again. 2 big old roses on there. 1912. And then this one has a big old floral one on there. Happy birthday. Slightly embossed. 1911. And let's just see if I can find any more big florals for you. Let's see here. This is big floral, but it's very different. But we'll throw it in there. Let's see. Look at that. Just very different looking. Almost kind of MCM-ish, isn't it? It has kind of glittery in there. Am I holding it right? Yeah, I am. That is the right way. This way? Maybe like that. That's pretty though. It says postcard. That is in another language. I cannot read that. 1909. So let's do all of those. $1. All those cards. Going now. The Bird Theory, thank you so much. That's heading to you. And we're just going to throw a bunch down here. Let me just throw a bunch. We're going to do a whole bunch of them for $1. Let's see. Love Green. So these are all like early 1900s. Nice big flower one. This is Happy Hours. Okay. Kindest of Thoughts. Hearty Congratulations. Kind Regrets. Kindest Regrets. Birthday Wishes. I don't know. So greet you. Oh, to greet you. So that's what? That's 9. Let's do one more. 10. There we go. We're going to do 10. $1. 10 postcards. Going now. Hey, Monster Mama, heading to you. That was fun. Let's do that one more time. Y'all can tell when I'm like, okay, I got to go get my kid. We're gonna rush through some of these. All right. Under His Wings, a Mother's Day, a happy birthday, birthday greetings. Not the gift, but it's the giving. Greetings from Saranac, Michigan. Hearty congratulations. Have been thinking of you on your birthday. Another birthday greeting. A happy birthday. And greetings from, I don't know. I can't read it. All right, $1. Going now. The Bird Theory, thank you so much. And with that, I think we are going to call it a night so I can go pick up my child. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for another ephemera show. I keep trying to get more ephemera, and I've been really, really trying to bid on a bunch of lots of like Valentine's and Christmas, like actual cards, like vintage cards. So we'll see if I can win any of those. I've got a bunch of auctions in process right now trying to win. So hopefully I'll be bringing some more stuff. I do have another ephemera. I think my next one is 1930s art, and I have a bunch of advertising stuff, like old advertising, like prints. So that's the next one coming up. But with that, I'm going to go find somebody to raid. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Please do check out my shows. I have a bunch of them like over the next 2 weeks, like probably way more than I should have. So let's go see who's on, and we'll find somebody to raid. I have no idea who's on right now. Oh, Southern Charm's on. We got to go see Southern Charm. I almost never get to raid into her. All right, so with that, let me do the closing.
Honey, what are you doing? Now thick?